everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the first video after my little introduction last week, and hopefully will start me on the tradition of giving you guys a video every single week. This is gonna be my sustainable fashion, thrifted, independent small business designer, fashion collective haul. And what I mean by collective haul is that this is literally everything I've bought in the past year of my life. I decided to kind of quit fast fashion right after COVID hit in 2020, and this is basically everything that I've done since then, all the clothes that I've bought, which hasn't been many, and I've also been donating a ton of my clothes because I'm trying to do a little bit of a wardrobe refresh. I only wear the same 5 outfits, so I was like, I don't need all these clothes, and I figured that every once in a while I can kind of update pieces by getting stuff that I will wear a lot more often and I like a lot more, because everything I owned was kind of just black, sad, sack clothing. And this will be a try on as well. So you can see what these look like in their entirety. I will leave links to all of the businesses that I can find, all the links that I can in the description. So please go check out all of these businesses if you so choose to. So first, I guess we'll start off with things recently that I've thrifted. Now, I haven't really gone thrifting as I'm really trying to stay at home and follow all of the different lockdown rules. Even though the thrift stores are open, I'm trying not to leave the house pretty much at all. So these are just things the very few times that I've gone in the last year. Maybe even this all came in one. Maybe this all came at once. I can't remember. But first thing is actually what I am wearing today. This is kind of just a really colorful dad shirt, dad golf shirt. I definitely feel sort of I could be sipping on a beer on a golf course. I don't like beer or golfing, but that's what this reminds me of. And I don't know where it came from or what brand it is. It was just at the thrift store, but I really like it. It fits me the way that I kind of want it to. The sleeves are really big, which I like, and I think that, yeah, this is just a super fun, more kind of casual, can wear it with anything, and it kind of works, jeans or whatever. It all looks good, and I really like it. And the next thing that I have thrifted is one of my favorite shirts that I own. Let's see if I can do the button up. Sorry, you can hear my dog playing in the background. She's very confused as to what I'm doing. But it is this mesh color block shirt, or not mesh, I guess, but it's see-through. It's completely, there you are. It's completely see-through, but it's blue and yellow with the pink collar, and then the blue sleeve and the yellow cuff, and it's so freaking cute. I can't even believe it. When I found this, I was like, this is a dream come true. And usually I just wear it with a sports bra underneath it, or just a regular bra. I don't really care. Even just anything. I love it because I have a whole side tattoo, and this is a really good way for me to show that off without literally just having my whole body out. So I love this thing. It's so cute. I think it is, so it says chiffon by American Apparel one size. So I guess this was by American Apparel at one point, but like I said, I got it thrifting, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things that I own and that I wear all the time. Winter, summer, I don't care. I will wear it whenever. And then I believe the last thing that I thrifted is this yellow racer sweater. It's just kind of muted, no, mustard yellow maybe? I don't know, but it's mustard yellow-ish with this racer thing across the entire front of it, and all the way down the sleeves. I love this thing. Again, it's sort of I like wearing huge sweaters, so it's a sort of a huge sweater. What does it say even on here? It says Pace Racewear. It was an extra large. But I love this. I'm still debating on cropping it because I kind of want to, I think it would look cute cropped, but I also like the way that it looks just full. So I'm I don't know. So maybe I'll crop it, maybe I'm not. Let me guys know. Do you think I should crop it? Let me know. I love this. It's so fun. I love yellow. I don't know if that's obvious, but I love yellow. And then that is it for thrifting. Now we'll move on to some of the other sort of sustainable small businesses that I bought from. So the first small business sort of independent designer brand that I've bought from is called Cozy Kid Club. They are a Black-owned small business that really bring back the nostalgia of the 90s, which is so cool. Everything you look on their website, it's all so bright and pops of color, and the arcade like flooring, or just like the coolest 90s like nostalgic things this brand does, and it's awesome. So I have a few pieces from that. They actually is from like, they did a rebrand a little while ago, so all of my pieces say Blue Chew on it because they used to go by Blue Chew, but they changed it to Cozy Kid Club, but everything I own says Blue Chew. I haven't bought anything since they transferred. I want to so badly, but I will someday. So the first thing is this white and green with the pink collar t-shirt. It's humongous. I think it's an extra large. Yes, it's an extra large, so it's really big. But again, I kind of like the look of like oversized t-shirts, like especially if you like tuck it in, or like, I don't know, I just think they're fun and they're comfy. And this, what good quality. This is made with such good quality. All of their stuff is like obviously slow fashion and ethically produced. At this point, all their stuff was made by a family in Pakistan, so not a sweatshop or anything like that, which I really appreciate. I believe they're trying to move to be American made, because this is an American company. Just because there's been such delays with shipping because of COVID, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You can check out their website, which again, I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, so it's it's really well made, and like the material is really like pretty thick and very like comfortable and pretty heavy. Like it has a good like weight to it for a t-shirt. Because it is white, I've noticed it is like the tiniest bit see-through. Like, so if you're wearing like a black bra or something, you might be able to see it like a little bit, but only like a little bit. And I don't find that that's a big enough deal. If you wore literally any other color but black, I don't think you would see it through this, and I love it. Okay, so I never actually did a talking portion for this, but I also got this hat from Blue Chew, and I love it. It's like neon green with the Rugrats-esque logo. It's super cute. It's my favorite winter hat, and I live in Canada, so winter hat, very important. It's beautiful. Now the next thing from Cozy Kid Club, again, they were known as Blue Chew, is these amazing arcade floor shorts. They're amazing. They're amazing. Oh my goodness. They're like basketball short size. And what size did I get this in? Probably, no, these are in a large. These are in a large, and I love them. The pattern is super cool. You can definitely tell with this pattern though that it wasn't vectorized, so it's pretty grainy and like not super crisp. Like the Blue Chew is crisp, but the actual pattern isn't. I believe they have changed that though. I saw on Twitter that looks like they had vectorized it, so I think the print will look better on stuff in the future, but it's still, from afar away, like you wouldn't be able to ever tell. It's not like totally grainy or anything. It's still awesome. What I will say about these shorts, for me personally, again, I love them and I wear them anyway, but you'll notice that when I try them on, that they're very like, because they're basketball shorts, they're very like, I don't really know where to put them on my body. Like I have a really pretty like small waist and like pretty big hips and a butt. So I'm kind of like, so if I wear them around my hips, like then they're okay, but they always have a tendency to want to slide up to my waist. But then if they're up at my waist, they're kind of like too tight in the crotchal region. So I'm kind of like, I don't know how to wear these, but I love that they have these humongous pockets, and sometimes the pockets stick out because they're like white on the inside. That's just another thing. But again, that's for me. I think if you maybe didn't have as many curves, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, but curvy, I don't know what to tell you. I still wear them literally all the time though, so they obviously don't deter me that much, but otherwise they totally fit and I love them. Okay, I just had to run downstairs for the last thing because I was sure I was missing something. The last thing that I got from Cozy Kid Club, or what they used to be known as Blue Chew, is this amazing like windbreaker jacket, spring jacket. It's amazing. It's like a pastel kind of baby like soft blue with the pink collar, and then the inside is kind of like that fun party room design, which I think is so fun, so cute. The buttons, where are they? The buttons are yellow. The Blue Chew is rainbow. And then these are pink as well. It's super cute. I love it. This is a large, and what I will say is that the sleeves are extremely long on me. Like they completely cover my arms, and I'm not like short by any means. Like I'm 5'6" or 5'7", 5'6", I think. So I'm not incredibly short, but they're comically long on me, like they're swinging all over the place. And again, because I have hips, I actually can't do it up all the way because these are snapped, so it can snap all down like my chest, that's no problem, but as soon as we get to my hips, it doesn't really snap up. Like I can snap them, but then as soon as I move, they like split apart again. Not that I wear this snapped up most of the time, because it's a spring jacket, so I just wear it open, and that's totally fine with me. I just want to be honest and say that that's something that I noticed with this. But the good thing about it being a small business is that it is, you know, they are constantly updating and changing things, so I'm sure that it'll only get better from here. But I still wear it literally all the time. It's the only spring jacket that I own, and I wear it all fall and all spring, and I love it. I love it. I love it. But that is everything that I got from Cozy Kid Club. I will also leave a link down below, just for full transparency. I bought all this with my own money at full price, got no discount, under no sponsorships, nothing like that. However, I am a brand ambassador for Cozy Kid Club, so if you use the link in my description and you end up purchasing anything from that, you'll get 20% off, which is awesome. And I also receive a little bit of a kind of kickback from that. But I also love this brand, and like, I'm not sponsored by them at all. Like, I'm giving my honest opinion. Just thought that I'd leave that out there as well. It's in the description. So next up, we will move on to my little favorite piece, almost my favorite piece of clothing ever, maybe. And it is this hand knit rainbow cropped sweater. Oh my God, I got her for Christmas, and this is the best present I've ever received. Oh my God, I was so bad. Again, I don't know what it is about me and pink collars, but apparently I love them. But it's just, the sleeves are huge. It's cropped. This is by the brand GMMRS. Again, I'll leave the link to their Instagram down below. And it's hand like knit, like you put in like the size you want. You can, I believe, even change out the colors. Like you can message her and you can change the colors out if you wanted to. You can ask for it full size or cropped, and there you could say you wanted a pocket on the front or not. So good. It's the best. It's like, again, I love like big things that kind of hang out. I love this sweater. It's really hot right now because it's like almost summer. So you'll notice that I said it was almost summer outside. Well, those try-on clips were filmed outside on Saturday, April 10th. And today is that next Thursday, and I guess I lied. It's actually way better looking outside today. We've had pretty much four constant days of straight ass snow, but today at least it's like +1, so it's melting a little bit. So like, I guess I lied. All right, okay, thanks. Cool Canada, this is great. Sort of, my city's a little bit weird. We'll go from like +20 to -20 to snowing to not snowing. Who knows? But on the days that I can, I wear this because I love it. And I'm like, because it's hand knit, I'm almost like, I'm afraid of getting it dirty at all. Because I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to put it in the washing machine. So this will have to be probably a hand wash type thing because it's like hand knit and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love hand knit and hand crocheted stuff. It's so fun. Okay, so next up, this might be my actual favorite piece of clothing that I own. And it is these rainbow gingham or checkered pants. Oh my God. Oh my God. These are amazing. They're by the brand by Megan Crosby. Again, I'll leave the link in the description. And all of her stuff I just like drool over. It's pretty feminine and like super cute silhouettes with like big poofy sleeves and just like so cute. It's a UK brand. And it's literally just like her and her assistant who make all this stuff. And what I love about it the most is that you can get custom sizing. So when you buy something from her, you can do bespoke items, which means that like it's fully custom made. Like you maybe want these pants but in a different print, things like that. But you can also just get any of the regular items and put in your own custom measurements. So it fits you perfectly, and you do your waist and your hips and the inseam and all these things. They have all the measurements on their website. So these are like custom made for me, and I love it because again, I have a big butt and a smaller waist, so I find a lot of the time if pants fit my thighs and my butt, they do not fit my waist like at all, and if they fit my waist, then they don't fit anywhere else. So pretty annoying, but these pants, no problems. They're so fun. They're wide leg, which I think is super fun. Again, it's just like a different shape that I'm used to. Usually I would wear like skinny jeans, but I'm trying to like embrace the like wider leg pants. They're super comfy. They're made with some kind of like linen or something. Wait, does it say? Hang on. It's 100% organic cotton poplin made by hand in the UK just for you. So it says, wash me at 30, air dry me flat, iron me on medium heat, and never bleach. So yeah, and these are all like patterns that she made. They're super cute. I love them. The only thing that I wish, of course, is with everything, I really wish there was pockets, because I find that sometimes like if I wear this and like a shirt and there's no pockets, I'm like, I don't know what to do with all my stuff. But like I love them too much to be that mad that there's no pockets, because like lots of pants don't have pockets. So like, please go check out Megan Crosby's work. I Google all the time. I really wanted this pantsuit from her like spring collection, but with the conversion rate before taxes and before shipping, it would have been like 375 Canadian dollars. And I was like, I can't, not right now. But I'll oogle at it from afar. But yeah, they're wonderful. I love them. My favorite. So now next up, these are actually things I've had for a really, really long time, but I thought that I would show them anyway. They're by the brand We Are Wildfang. They're kind of like an androgynous style brand. A lot of their stuff is just like button downs and stuff, which is fine, but which is not totally my style as much anymore. But what I have from them is these full overalls that I've painted on them, and I just thought I'd show them anyway, because again, I think they're super cute now. For a long time I didn't wear it because I was like, I don't know how to style them, I don't know what I'm doing, but I found that they were just a little bit too big, so I actually sewed up this to make this a little shorter, because I found that it was just too long and it like stuck out on the side. I think if you had like a bigger chest, it would fill it out in the size that I got it at least. And then I also sort of sewed the sides a little bit closed, so again it didn't just stick out, and I moved the button farther back because they were a little bit big on my waist. But otherwise, I really like how, again, they're just sort of an easy piece because all you need is a shirt. They're painted with Ace, the K-pop group, on them, and I painted all the way down the legs because I saw them in December of 2019, my last concert, and I wore this, and it was super good, super comfy. I like them. They also have a back pocket. Again, they have pockets. Love it. So yeah, there's this, love them. All right, and then the last two things that I have are actually things that I've made myself. So the first thing here is actually this top. It's a crop top that I crocheted not that long ago, actually. I put pictures of it on my Instagram, but it's just like I found a pattern online and I crocheted it. I made it way too big because I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I tried to measure, but I was like, I don't want it to be too tight, so made it way too big. So that's why I had to do this. I just sort of took a piece of yarn and just sort of sewed it through every couple of rows just to kind of make it a little cuter so it fit better. And then in the back, I just had to make like a crisscross sort of thing because again, I made it like way too big. Like there was no fitting into this because it was huge. But I love this. I think it's super cute. I like that it's actually like thick enough, and it's not really supportive necessarily, but it's thick enough that I don't have to wear a bra with it, which is awesome. So you're not seeing anything, which I love. And yeah, this will be so nice now that it's finally getting nice out. I can wear it. I'm so excited. I'm working on a color blocked like hoodie, cropped hoodie right now. We'll see if that works. I'm totally winging that. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I might even make a video on it depending on how it goes. Maybe even if I fail, I'll make a video just to show you sometimes it's okay to fail. Let me know if you would like to see the progress of that in a video down below. But yeah, so there is this. Again, love it. Actually, and this picture that I put on my Instagram is probably my favorite picture of myself. I don't know what it is. I just love that picture of me. I don't know why, but I love it. I think I'm like, I look so good. Love it. Sometimes you gotta find those pictures where you feel really good, and that's that one for me. But yeah, so there's this. And then last but certainly not least in this haul is another thing that I've made, and it is this yellow fur jacket. Now this was following a pattern, so that's why it I think it's one of the better things that I've made, and it's like made of fur, so you can't see any crappy sewing lines. But it is, I found this fur fabric that was on sale, and I just had to buy it. It's so freaking cool. And then the reason that I made it like this with the brown like kind of accents is because I wanted to look like a sunflower, because again I wore this to go see Ace, and Ace would call their fans who are choice like little sunflowers, and I was like okay, I want to look like a sunflower for you. So I have this, and it's just like so fun. You'll see better pictures or better video in the try on, but we're just gonna put it on right now because it's just like, look how fun this jacket is. There's no way to do it up. I wanted to put like snaps in it or something, but I never have, so you can't close it, but it will close. Like you can and will close it. There's a few pieces that kind of aren't like perfectly sewed because again, I don't know what I'm doing, but I also, probably for the first time when I made this, I actually lined it, like so it's fully lined with fleece because I'm like, I want this to be a winter jacket. The Ace concert was in December. I was wearing those overalls and a crop top. The crop top that was in my last video actually, and I want it to be warm, and it is warm, let me tell you. Whew. This is not something that you can wear unless it's very, very cold out, but it's just so fun and like bright yellow. This is what I aspire to be, is this. I want to make more stuff like this, like with fur or weird fabrics on things, and like, yeah. So maybe I will be doing, I don't say why, maybe, probably, but I will be doing some sewing videos just to like make my own clothing or cosplays and stuff, and like, oh, maybe I'll do more stuff like this because it's so fun. I don't remember what the pattern is at all, but you can just find, I'm sure, any jacket pattern, and it has the big long collar. It's not a hood, it's just a collar. So yeah, that is everything that I have to show you in my sort of collective haul here. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any fun, alternative, kind of brightly colored J-fashion, Harajuku kind of inspired brands that you really like that are kind of small businesses or handmade. Let me know in the description because I always love finding new people like that, and I totally want to support like as many as I can. And especially if they do custom sizing or made for, or plus size garments, because that's always my issue, is sometimes they don't make things big enough. But stuff like that, totally let me know in the description. Let me know what your favorite piece is of the stuff that I showed. And I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far, and I will see you next week in the next video. Bye!